that TRVL, I was seeing a bullish price action, and so I posted that in my YouTube. Haven't really seen much change since Saturday on TRVL. Look, TRVL so showing some strength. The reason why I said that is because on TRVL, what was it? When was Saturday? There it is. I saw some volume of market buying. You see that market buying, market buying. Haven't seen that in a while at the lows where you just get market buying. It's quite synonymous of people just saying, well, this is a good price. I just want to fill my bags now. Yeah, that's the kind of price action we're experiencing now at in this area of interest. It's people now saying, we're at a good price. I'm not really fussed. I'm not really worried if I get it at 3.7 cents or 4.2 cents. Like in whoever's buying at market here, they're not really worried about the price anymore, because in their minds, this is a good price. Yeah. And they're happy to just market buy, because in their mind, they're thinking higher time frame, and they're thinking, I just want to get X amount of TRVL tokens ASAP. Okay. It doesn't help us because it doesn't absorb the selling. Yeah, so if people are looking to market sell, that kind of price action doesn't help at all. But what it does do is it makes it more illiquid if and when in the future the price starts to rally to the upside. Yeah, so when you market buy, what you're doing is you're clearing the order books above the price action. Yeah, and so if there are limit orders in this range, when someone market buys, they clear the order books. There's no more orders. So whoever placed the orders gets the orders filled. And then the next time the price goes up, it goes up more with less volume, more easily. Yeah, because there's the initial order book has been cleared, and therefore the second or third time it goes up, it just goes up. Yeah, it slips to the upside. So it's not, I mean, it's not terrible to have that, to experience that kind of price action, because in the future when the price does move, it will move much more easily. But the real interesting observation is that we're at a price now where people are willing to just market buy. I think that's interesting. We haven't really had that kind of experience for a while, and this is clearly the first time that we're experiencing that kind of behavior, and I think that's quite interesting. I'm just updating my volume levels as well while I chat, just to make sure they're the same, and there they are. As you can also see in this local range from this low here, the all-time low through till now, this is the bull market volume. So I'm imagining the bull market started here. It probably didn't, but I'm saying it started here, and from here to here I've drawn this volume profile. So this gives you the idea of where the volume has come in since October, since the all-time low. And you can see now that we're at the value area low of this volume profile from October to current time. Yeah, so it's in the context of the volume, it's a good place to buy. Is that correct? No, I've done something wrong. What have I done wrong? My bad. It's the overall volume, not the bull market volume. You see here, this is the overall volume. So the overall volume of the last multiple years, we're at the value area low now. Yeah, we kind of lost it. We reclaimed it. We lost it. We reclaimed it. We lost it. See that? We're reclaiming it. So we're definitely finding support here. We're getting a bullish reaction. It's happening over multiple occasions. It's not just one person, potentially. It's multiple people or multiple actions. And we're getting some kind of bullish support. The bulls are showing up here. That's basically what I'm saying. It's a different kind of reaction. It's not like someone's placing a limit order and just sucking up all the selling now. Now it's actually people going, this is a good place to buy. This is the right price to buy. This is the right time to buy. I'm just going to buy. I don't care about whether I can catch it at the absolute 3.6, whatever, or whether it's 19 or 20% higher at 4.3, because they're just filling their bags. It's the right time, the right place, potentially the right moment, because maybe the market, the rest of the market is bottoming out too. And now we're getting a little bit of bullishness here. All right. We're at the golden pocket. We haven't lost it really. We've kind of come into it. There was a little bit of a loss. We're back into it. Kind of back into it. And what we need to see now is just get back above it and start going up. That's really what we want to see, isn't it? And that could take a few days or maybe by the beginning of next month. All right. So I'm quite positive about the price action. Look, we've had disastrous price action. Last week, we've had the most volume in a single week. And you see how the price has only managed to just hold the bottom of the golden pocket here. Hasn't really been able to get through it. We've had a lot of selling, a lot of buying, increasing in volume, and the price is stuck. Yeah. So while that looks bearish because of the increase in volume, because the price has barely moved, it's barely moved from open to close, 3%, increasing. It's the most volume we've had on Bybit in a single week. The volume in that week period has been 36 million TRVL, and the price has only dropped for 3 or 4%. Yeah. So of course we need buying to take the price back up, but at the very least we can see here that the selling is being halted. It's kind of stopping or stopped or potentially reversing here. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like to me. It was the right place. If you look at it, you see there's a kind of an SR flip going on. We were at this area for multiple weeks. Can we go up or do we range? You know, we have to see what happens to Bitcoin. Do we go lower? I don't know. I don't know if we go lower. I think according to the volume profile, this is a good place for the price to find support. If we do lose this area, then I think we're heading to 3.1. And the reason why is because that's the point of control on the other exchanges. If I was to go to the other exchanges and just have a look at the volume profile, you can see that it's still a little bit lower. So the volume at the moment is coming into Bybit, and the other exchanges are just kind of not really doing much. Let's see what happens. Okay. Nothing's really changed from my last video. We just have to put in a higher low somewhere here, somewhere above the all-time low. That's really all that needs to happen. Now that we've lost our previous bullish ideas, which were some kind of Wyckoff from accumulation, some kind of Adam and Eve pattern, we've lost those ideas. Now all I really concerned about is the price to find support and to put in a higher low somewhere. So this is the low here. We just want to put in a higher low, and then once you confirm a higher low, however it plays out. So that's the golden pocket. In this context, if people want confirmation, then we just need to get back above it and back test it. Yeah. But this is we are finding support off the lower part of this area right now. You can see with the wicks, the price is being held, and obviously in the context of KuCoin, the point of control is a little bit low. So there's always possibility that we go down just a little bit lower, but because Bybit is controlling the price action right now, then maybe we don't go low. I can't tell. All right. This is, in terms of risk to reward ratio, this is the right place. Is it the right time? I can't tell. It looks quite bearish in a monthly time frame. Look at those monthly candles. Red, potentially another red. We've come back into this red monthly candle here, trying to find liquidity. We have to see where the price holds, you know, and wherever you get a higher low here, if the price starts moving up next month or next 3 months, then you're looking at an extremely bullish pattern, bottoming pattern here. Some kind of rounding bottom here. That's kind of what I'm imagining right now, right? Or inverse head and shoulders, doesn't really matter. But effectively, the difference is that with an inverse head and shoulders, usually you put in a higher high there to change market structure. With a rounding bottom, you don't necessarily need to do that. You have higher highs, higher lows. In effect, you've got some kind of triangle. And if we can hold here, it'll be quite a bullish triangle because you've got it's like a leaning upwards by a triangle. Yeah. Still needs a break to the upside. Okay, that's TRVL. What time is it now? It's 1:28 UK time. In my American market's about to open right now. So I'm in 3 longs at the moment. I'm in Slurf, I'm in BTC, I'm in Ordinals. They're all in profit, actually. Let's have a look at Bitcoiner. Definitely don't fade out from TRVL. I don't know what people's sentiment is. I've been away for a little bit, so I haven't really kind of followed what's going on the Twitter or the Telegram. I suppose good things. There's been a lot of like third-party postings. Like, look here, look at this. MK Vic, you've been seeing Dtravel DAO lately on my TL. You're probably wondering how it works, right? It's simple. It's quite good, huh? The only thing that he hasn't done, if he watches my videos, I'm going to correct him now. Put your affiliate link here, and at least you can also earn rewards when hosts join up using your link. If you don't have one, I'll give you my one, so at least I can benefit. So we're getting seen a lot of third-party posts now. Look at this. Dtravel, Travala coming soon. See that? Let's go to, look at this. A lot of people are posting on other people's Twitters. Look, let me go to the latest here. This guy's posting a lot. Look at that. That's quite a lot of engagement. 25 retweets. 63 likes. This is people, just random people promoting Dtravel. It's quite good to see. And then obviously on the Telegram, not much activity apart from new bookings, new booking site. I haven't seen that crazy amount of activity, but anyway, I think it's like the calm before the storm. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Let's see how this plays out. Obviously, I'm a little bit hesitant with the price action, just simply because I had imagined something completely different on the higher time frame, and so but maybe this is what's going to happen. Maybe we do find support. I don't want to like say we're going down when actually this might be the right place for the price to find support. Yeah, in the same way that I was saying up earlier on and it didn't go up, I don't want to say down now and it doesn't go down. So I think this is a good area for the price to find support, and what we're just looking for now are signs of strength. Yeah, I do see signs of strength. I see some market buying. I can see some interest. I can see this lower support level holding, and naturally I just want to see now a little bit of follow through, a little bit of continuation. Okay, on other charts I might do that. This is interesting, huh? So I didn't look at the Dtravel TRVL against Bitcoin, did I? And I should have, because we have our first major sign of strength as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. just looking at, I haven't looked at this in 2 days, and what you can see here clearly is the price has come underneath this SR flip, this local pivot. Yeah, this was the all-time low against Bitcoin. You see, we lost it. We had this inverse red candle, inverse hammer, or gravestone doji, whatever you want to call it. Then you have this doji, yeah, with a swing failure of the previous week low. And then to this week, we were having a bullish reaction from the lows. You see that? So we're potentially in some kind of failed auction of the lows. It's like a swing failure, except it's not a swing failure. It's a failed auction. So the price is failing to hold lower prices against Bitcoin over an extended period. And that's confirmed if and when the price gets back above the pivot and back tests it into some kind of support. So we're seeing the price coming back above that pivot. We haven't seen the back test yet, right? But there are potential signs of reversal here, bottoming out here against Bitcoin. Yeah, so price right now is above the all-time high against Bitcoin, TRVL against Bitcoin. And if you do see a little bit of a black back flip or a little bit of support here, then that could be a really amazing entry, because you're waiting for the price to go under the previous low, then you're waiting for the price to come back above the previous low and to find support at the previous low. That's deviation of the range. All that's deviation. Not really fussed about that. The entry is back test to go up, Yeah, that's the entry. So just bear that in mind. If anyone is like still interested in TRVL, this might be a good, it might be a good place. So you could potentially start scaling in and seeing how it goes potentially. Let me have a look at the volume here as well, which I haven't looked at. No changes. I don't think, did I have the volume here? Oh, I didn't mark it out. Right. So I can't really tell if there's any changes or not, so I haven't marked it out. So the other thing to bear in mind, so just bear this in mind as well. So while I'm saying that swing failure is potentially a sign of strength, we're also underneath the value area low. That hasn't happened in a while. Let me just mark that down so we'll have that as a record. Value area low. You've got the point of control is at this SR flip. So that's going to be quite an important level to reclaim. And then you've got your value area high up there. Right. And so getting back above that SR flip, back testing it would be a good development, like a bullish development. But obviously you just want to get back into the value area low too. Yeah, you don't want to just linger here. What you'd want to do is you want to get back in. You want to get back into the value. Almost, if people are like waiting for safety, get back into the value area low. That will be a good place. Deviation from the range back in the value area, that's a sign of strength. I think we're potentially at the first bullish development would be to get back above this low. As long as you hold it as support, then we're probably heading higher. And so that I'd like to see how that plays out. Right, so that's quite an interesting development. Let's see how that plays out. I think the momentum's still pretty bearish. Yeah, it's still pretty bearish. So I'm not expecting this to just suddenly go up. But you know, if it does go up to that and then comes back down, and then this momentum could actually start to flatten out. Yeah, so we have to see how that plays out. And obviously nothing is better than